sports. Ryan, how do you see this concept? Legendary cricket player taking part after retirement, playing against each other, with each other. So, your thoughts?
It's absolutely outstanding. Totally delighted to be here to play with and against some players that I idolise, like Harbhajan Singh, Virender Sehwag, sort of my heroes growing up, and then to play with and against them, it's absolutely brilliant. So hopefully Legends League will have many, many more years of playing in tournaments in India, because it's very enjoyable. Yes, we are retired, so the mind is still there, but the body just doesn't do what you want it to. But we've really enjoyed our time. We know that India love cricket so much; they're so passionate, and everybody wants us to do well. So it's brilliant. I'm enjoying my time immensely here.
And you're part of one Manipal Tigers, and they are slightly behind last of the table. So, do you think they can be going ahead in the tournament and doing well?
I hope so. I really hope so. We still, even though we are retired, we still want to do well and win as many games as possible. Hopefully we can, get a few wins under our belt, especially for the owner Bhupi, who loves his cricket and he desperately wants us to do well. So disappointing we didn't play last night with the weather, but hopefully we can get a couple of wins under our belts and progress in the tournament.
And India's Australia series is going on. India's 1-0 down the series. Do you think India can make a comeback in the series?
Of course, I mean, India, around the world, are watched, and they'll always be criticised whenever they lose a game. But they've got some huge talent within their ranks. But let's not forget, T20 is a game that can be won or lost within 1 over. Someone plays brilliantly, and it showed the other night. Cam Green's 60 off, was it 20 odd balls or something, and Wade, who came at the end, proved they were just a little bit better than India. But India probably didn't bowl that well, but these things happen. But India, I think the Bumrah was a huge miss, especially at the death overs, which I think whoever's going to win this World Cup will need to bowl well at the death.
So Bumrah is back in the squad. So does Jasprit Bumrah's return make the team stronger?
Absolutely, he's outstanding. He's got that X factor. Him and probably Pandya are the two standout performers that, when something needs to be done or needs to happen in a game, they're the players often than not that come up with something special to help the team.
Virat Kohli also back in the form, scored 100 against Afghanistan. So how big is this news for the Indian fans, for the Indian team? That also before World Cup.
Yeah, it's great. You want all teams. You saw last night England, how brilliantly Pakistan played, Babar Azam, and they were outstanding, and they knocked off none down. So it shows that a lot of teams going into the World Cup are all in form, which makes for a fantastic World Cup, doesn't it? We kind of don't know who's going to win. My money would be on, if India are in good form, they're always favourites for me because of the team and the difference of players and the variety they've got within their bowling attack. But we'll just have to wait and see.
And your thoughts on the overall Indian team selection for the World Cup? Do you think Mohammad Shami deserves a place in the team?
Yeah, I was really surprised about Shami's not being selected, just because, again, in Australia, big boundaries, fast bouncy wickets, he's been bowling beautifully. In England, he was fantastic, he bowled wonderfully well. So a huge surprise, actually, that Shami, when they need that bit of extra pace and bounce with the bigger boundaries, he can make the difference within the team.
And that bowling has been a worry for Indian team for the last couple of months. So what is your thoughts on it? Do you think is Team India rely too much on Jasprit Bumrah?
You don't want to say that. I think India have some fantastic bowlers. Bhuvesh and Chahal are fantastic operators. I think it's about consistency. It's not the fact that they're not good bowlers. They're all very good bowlers. It's about a unit being consistent. And if you get that, you win more games than you lose. And I think when we won the World Cup in 2010, we were all in form at the right time. And I think India will need that to progress and get to semis, finals in the World Cup.
Talking about the World Cup, England team also announced Johnny Best is out of injury. Alex Hales back in the team. So how do you look at the overall?
I'm delighted. I think Alex Hales has had amazing big bash. He's been in the IPL. He's great on fast bouncy wickets. He's going to Australia, so I think his inclusion is brilliant. A big miss for Johnny Bairstow because he's been amazing again, top of the order. I think the first 6 overs now are so crucial to set momentum and tone for the team. But Alex Hale's inclusion, obviously, that power hitting, he's got range of 360. So I think England have got a good chance. I really do. I think again for me, it's the bowling attack. If they bowl well, they'll have a chance of winning.
Last couple of questions. One of the greats, England greats, world great, Owen Morgan took retirement from a couple of months. Do you think England will miss his service in the World Cup?
Well, I think Joss Butler has obviously learned, he's injured at the moment, but he's learned a lot from Owen and his style of management and how he gets the best out of the players when he's captain. So I think Josh will know what he's doing come the World Cup. Of course, Owen's a big miss, but I think he's had his time and he's moved on. And you've got Harry Brook now, who is a future star in the reckoning. So I think England are okay.
And having players like DC Topley, David Willey, Chris Stokes, Ben Stokes, so what is the overall thought on England pace attack at the World Cup?
Yeah, I would like to. I think Mark Wood would be. I think Mark Wood, obviously, with his pace and bounce, also he bowls very well at the death. I think England needs something a little bit different. I know they've tried and tested a number of left armers, which you see now in world cricket. There's loads and loads of left armers, isn't there? Which I'm happy about. But you don't want too many. You can have too much of a good thing. So, they'll have finalised their team. But I think England are in good spirits, they're in good shape, and generally do okay in world tournaments. So I'll be looking forward to watching this tournament. All teams are in good form. Afghanistan's in good form. Australia are in good form. So it's going to be a belting tournament.
One last question. Roger Federer is retiring from tennis, and he will be playing his last match in the Laver Cup today. So your thoughts on his illustrious career?
Yeah, wow. I mean, Roger Federer is a hero, isn't he? I mean, just a giant in world sport, not just tennis alone. And I think for me, a sportsman is not just a person that's out there and playing sport. It's how he portrays himself off the court. And he's a total gentleman. He's never in the press for a bad reason. So, yeah, he would be surely missed. And I loved watching. Yeah, he's so easy on the eyes. Great to watch, isn't he, Roger Federer?
Thank you so much, sir, and all the
Pleasure.
best for the tournament.
Thank you so much.